Hello and welcome to Snack Decisions, the show where I help you make good snack decisions. On the plus side, we're doing something fun. On the negative side, it's the end of summer fun. Today's the last summer fun episode. We'll go back into... we'll still be doing fun things that just won't have that summer lightness to it that you normally associate with the summer fun episodes. So for the final episode of the Summer Fun series, I will do the second half of the Chips Ahoy special World Cup cookies. The first one was the Dulce de Leche ones, which were fine. These are Chewy Chocolatey Churro snacks, which of the two, these are the ones that I was more like, ooh, these look good. Okay, I really want to try these. But yeah, it was like a 2 for $6 deal, so I got both, so why not? Okay, let's get into it. Packaging, 4 stars. It's got that easy lift seal on it. You can reseal it. It doesn't keep everything perfectly fresh the whole time like a Ziploc seal would, but it does enough so that you can get through the cookies in like a week or 2 or something, and it's fine. So 4 stars, that's always going to get 4 stars. The cookies are the Chewy cookies. They look pretty much similar, or the same. I can't see any noticeable difference. Yeah, nothing crazy about it. So let's see if they taste like churros. So these cookies have a chocolatey churro interior filling right there, as you can see. Obviously, I had to bite into it to get to it. Yes, it's very chocolatey. Yes, there's some cinnamon in it. Yes, there's obviously sugar. The biggest star for this is it got the granular nature that because they take the churro and they usually roll it in some sugar. It got that granular taste and crunch to it somehow. I'm assuming it's the filling. It might be coming from the cookie, but that was the real like, whoa, okay, that kind of really actually reminds me of a churro. The cinnamon was there. The cinnamon or that sugar or whatever was there. It wasn't the star. The chocolate really kind of took over. I know when I've had churros, usually at the White Sox Stadium, it's usually a thin row of chocolate, and it's really dominated by the actual churro. So this is a little bit kind of flipped, where you get a little bit of that churro breading or the pastry on the outside, and it's more of the chocolate on the inside. Either way, I love it. The fact that it's a chewy Chips Ahoy as opposed to a crunchy one really helps its case on this. Yeah, these are a lot better than the Dulce de Leche ones. I will give these 5 stars. I'm really love these for taste, honestly. They're great. I would definitely get more of these. I think they're all gone now, unfortunately. So if you can find them, grab them, but maybe buy them on eBay. I don't know. They're really, really good, honestly. As for value, as I said earlier, I got these as like a 2 for $3 deal. 5 stars on value at $3. These I would go all the way up to like $5 and still be okay with it. Not necessarily a 5-star value, but I would not mind paying $5 for these. Anything more than that, I start going, maybe I can get something else. So yeah, really, really well done, honestly. And now we're going to head and pair it with the final snack bar of summer fun. Much like the World Cup, we're going a little bit international with this snack bar selection from Dieu de Ciel. This is their Peche Mortel. It is their Imperial Stout with coffee, 9.5% ABV. If you're familiar with Dieu de Ciel, I'm going to trip over that the entire time. It's probably because of this beer. This is the one that gets down here the most. Brasserie Dieu de Ciel was opened on September 11, 1998 in Montreal by microbiologist Jean-Francois Graval and Stéphane Ostagui. They opened a second production facility and bottling facility in Saint Jerome, Quebec in 2008. So even before like craft beer took hold in most places, they were opening their second facility. Dieu de Ciel means God of Heaven. There's an exclamation point at the end of this. Or Good Lord. And Peche Mortel means mortal sin. These are obviously French sayings. But yes, if you are familiar with Dieu de Ciel, I think they even had a Peche Mortel day once. Maybe they have it every year, but I definitely know I was around for one of them, and it was pretty fun because they had all the different variants on, different coffees and different fruit additions in it. But yeah, this is the one they're probably known for. Well, there you go. Pitch black. Poured pitch black. It has a nice, like, 2 fingers of creamy coffee-like head. I honestly didn't even have to smell it because as soon as it hit the glass, I just smelled coffee. But obviously, I will go in and actually smell it. But yeah, there's going to be coffee. It is a very dark roast coffee, which sometimes scares me. I'm not the biggest coffee fan by itself. I usually like a medium or light roast. This one is definitely a very dark, rich roast flavor or aroma I'm getting off of it. There might be some fruit in the back, but it's all roast all the time. I'm not getting the stout. I don't think is playing much unless it's a roasty stout. Otherwise, I'm not getting any chocolate or anything else off the stout. It is not barrel aged. It is just a straight imperial stout. So this should honestly tastes like roasty coffee, so let's find out. This is obviously from back in the day, 9.5%. Typically, stouts now usually, at least the big ones, go over 10%, especially if they're adjuncting it. So this one's kind of a throwback, honestly. It has a ton of roast. It is still a dark roast. It is very, very bitter. It finishes bitter. I still taste the bitter coffee after I'm done sipping it. Thankfully, the stout is there. It is nice and smooth. It plays well with the coffee. It supports the coffee. I believe the stout, Imperial Stout itself, is also roasty, so you're basically having two things going in the same direction. It does kind of taste like I guess a cold brewed coffee at this point because it was in the refrigerator. So it is doing really great things. I'm very happy with how smooth the actual base stout is on this. It is doing things to support that coffee flavor, and I really appreciate that. Now, as for a taste rating, have I had better coffee stouts? Yes. Have I had many better coffee stouts? No. So this one is up there. Just because of the throwback nature and the fact that it's so roasty and smooth, I'm giving it 5 stars in taste. If you don't really like dark roast coffee or the imperial stouts, I can see this going down to a 4, or maybe you won't even touch it. But for me, yeah, this is a throwback. It is a treat. 5 stars. And I'm hoping churros and coffee go well together. I'm going to find out. These are just some type of chilies away from making a Mexican stout. Mexican cake stout beer, honestly. Yeah, that really kind of worked. You obviously, when you're doing the pairing, you put the cookie and start chewing in it. Boom, then you get drink. The coffee comes first. It hits. You get all that bitterness. Then the coffee kind of lays back. You get the chocolate, which again, if I wanted something more out of this, it would be some chocolate. So you get some chocolate, you get some cinnamon, you get that granular taste coming from that cookie filling, and it all goes well. And then at the end, that roast comes back. The first bite, I was like, this is perfect, honestly. 5 stars, I don't know. I can't really explain anymore. Churros and coffee go well together. This worked well. I was worried one of them was going to dominate, but the flavors on both are very powerful, so it just worked well, and they're going in the same direction. So that is an easy 5 star on the taste. This was a banger of a show, honestly. I'm surprised at how I knew I liked chocolate churros, but I was surprised at how well Chips Ahoy pulled these off, honestly. Well, summer fun is over now. We will get back into the mundanity of things like Halloween and Christmas coming up. I'm very excited for Christmas. Halloween, meh. But if you like this, subscribe, follow, shoot me an email, snackdecisions@gmail.com. And until next time, when we're into, I guess, fall mode, make good snack decisions.